Hi everyone, my name is Rachel and I'm here with my husband Darian.
Hi, everyone.
He's an avid hunter and loves to be outdoors. Hunting has actually become a hobby for myself and our whole family. Today we are going to find out more about hunting and Darian's love for it, and maybe it can become your hobby too. So today we're going to do a question and answer interview. So for our first question, Darian, can you tell us how old you were when you started hunting?
I was 14 years old. We were at Thanksgiving, and my brother in law asked me if I wanted to go deer hunting, and I hopped at the opportunity of getting that invite, and we went out and shot my first deer.
What sparked your interest in this hobby?
I would say from being a little kid and getting that first Red Ryder BB gun and just being able to go outside and hunt squirrels and rabbits and just I just always love being outdoors.
Can you tell us when hunting season is?
There's several hunting seasons, but to name deer hunting, it opens October 1st and it closes January 15th. And within deer season, you have different weapons you can hunt with. You can hunt archery, which runs the full length October 1st to January 15th. And then you have muzzleloader. It runs for 9 days at the end of October into the first week of November. And then the third week of November, you can rifle hunt here in Oklahoma, and there's always specific dates. So you have to follow your guidelines on the specific dates for hunting each season.
Can you tell us what kinds of animals that you hunt?
Rabbit, squirrel, deer, turkey, duck. Those are few of the animals that I hunt consistently from year to year. I've had the opportunity to hunt several other animals, but those are ones that I'm pretty avid on hunting.
Do you have a favorite hunting season?
I would definitely say that I'm the most avid at deer hunting, and it's always just been a passion of mine, and I look forward to it every year. And it's just real thrilling, and been able to provide meat for my family, and that's definitely what I'm most avid at.
Do you prefer hunting with a bow, a crossbow, a muzzleloader, or a rifle?
I would definitely say that I'm most passionate about bow hunting, as whenever you are sitting in a deer stand, you have to have the animal be within range, or you can be hunting in a ground blind. You have to have the animal within 40 yards is my comfort range, and that's just real thrilling whenever you are hunting with a bow and you have to do everything right. You have to be silent when you draw your bow back, and having that animal with that close distance, it's just everything has to go perfectly for it to make it happen. And it's real challenging, and that's what I really love about bow hunting.
Do you have a favorite piece of hunting gear that you don't go hunting without?
I have a lot of gear that I don't go without, but one comes to mind that during rifle season, I always like to keep my good luck beanie that my grandpa that I got from him. He passed away, and he always just really loved the outdoors, and I always just make sure that I have that with me. It's real special to me.
When you're choosing hunting locations, what factors do you consider?
There's a lot of things to consider whenever you're choosing a specific hunting location. Hunting the wind direction is a big thing. Hunting over food sources, knowing what time of year it is. As far as if there's acorns dropping in the woods, you won't see deer out in the open as much. They'll be eating inside the woods. So just knowing specific things about what's going on in the woods to be able to really choose your stand locations.
Out of these locations, do you have a favorite spot that you've hunted over the years?
I would definitely say that I have a specific hunting spot that I like. We have a deer lease in Stroud, Oklahoma, and there's every hunter that's been hunting for a while, they tend to gravitate towards a favorite hunting spot, and it's usually a spot that you've been successful in, and you've been able to be successful in this particular spot, and my two children have been able to harvest bucks out of this spot just this last year, and I harvested 2 bucks out of this specific spot. So definitely, I think every hunter has their favorite spot, and this particular spot that I'm referencing, there's a creek that wraps around this opening, and the deer just feel real comfortable coming out. They're out in the open, but they're kind of surrounded by a timber line, so they feel real safe coming out there to eat. And that's definitely my favorite spot.
How do you stay safe while hunting, and what precautions do you take?
There's definitely some precautions that need to be taken when hunting, especially when handling firearms. You have to be super safe with that. You can't get a life back. You always need to be walking with no bullet in your chamber and keep your gun on safety. You can never be too safe when handling firearms. Another thing would be whenever you're bow hunting, always make sure you wear a safety harness when you're up in a tree. There's a bunch of hunters each year that die from falling out of their deer stand via falling asleep or ratchet strap breaking that holds the deer stand in place. There's definitely a lot of precautions to take whenever you're climbing up in a tree over 15 foot up. A lot of bad things can happen, so definitely make sure you wear safety harnesses.
Those are definitely some great tips. Can you tell us your favorite hunting memory?
My favorite hunting memory, there's so many, but if I just had to pinpoint one down, it would be holding the record with a bow in the county that I grew up in, Lincoln County. In 2019, I was able to harvest a 200 plus inch deer. To be specific, I'm going to share this deer with you guys. This specific deer, it scored 204 and 6/8 inches was the gross score, and it won the all-time Boone and Crockett record book at 197 and 7/8 inches. Go ahead and share this deer with